Hey everybody, here is our very late part 2 of our house showing how we've been living now that we have our furniture all set up and have been here for a couple of years. So starting in the living room, I'm going to try and retrace my steps from the first video. You can see we have our air conditioner in here. We talked about the amazing ceiling and how we thought it would keep us warm or cool. It kind of failed at both of those things. Here we go, coming around. You can see we have a lot of our stuff that we brought with and had shipped over, spread throughout the house. Most of our lives is spent in that room we're just leaving. Here's our bedroom. One of the rooms very similar to what it was in the first video I did a long time back. Big difference being we have this dresser that we brought with us and a few decorative things. Coming back out here through our very long hallway. Major improvements in the bathroom have basically been furniture related. We've gotten 3 pieces in here that help us keep everything organized. And then you can see up here, we have all boxes of stuff that won't be damaged by humidity up there. And next, another storage piece that we've gotten since we got here. And now the horrible storage room that's completely useless other than to store boxes and a couple things like games that we can get to. We have about 15% of our games out in this room. I'm just trying to give you a perspective here of how full this room really is. It's packed, it has storage up above. That's fully packed in. Once in a while we can kind of dig into some of those boxes back there, but rarely. And again, here you can see we've got some games out that we've been able to play with friends, but most are packed away up there. Coming into the kitchen, other than removing boxes, a lot of it is similar. Big difference is the stove is installed now. I don't think it was in the original video. We have this butcher block we added on. And then back here, this used to just be where the cats had their box, but now we do have a washing machine that we have back there. And again, a lot of decorative things that we have unpacked, but about 70% or more of our stuff is still packed in boxes. Finally, we'll go up to the roof. This is Michelle's drying area where she dries the laundry on these ladders in that drying rack. And coming up here, we have added some things, but we don't use this area as much as we thought for a couple of reasons. First, this area, very similar. This is the table and chairs that the owners of the property had here. We've barbecued, of course, a bit because it's wonderful. We added a pee area for the dogs. And this wonderful furniture and a pergola, hammock. But the stairway I just went up really makes it hard for friends to get up here. And even for us. And then on top of that, because we can't quite shut the doors, we're always worried that the cats are going to escape, especially after the Thursday disaster. So we don't find ourselves using this area as much as we hoped. One other thing to note from the original video, I talked about how the sunlights were really great. And unfortunately, you'll see that we have all 3 of them covered because the house is made of stone. It's kind of just a big oven. And if we didn't cover up these whenever the sun comes out in the summertime, we would burn to death. So that's how we've been living for the last 2 years. If you have any questions about what you saw, post in the comments.